Welcome back. Hola, Southside Sippers. I'm John.
I'm Gaia, and we have a guest.
This is Matt.
Hello.
We are taking our viewers' suggestion and trying these tequilas. All of them have been aged in a different bottle of bourbon. And we've tried a handful of these, but some of these are new to me.
Yes.
Yeah. So we are blind.
It's all Corazon tequila. It's just, so this is a Buffalo, Elmer T. Lee, William Louis Weller, Sazerac Rye, Thomas Handy, and a Blanton's. We didn't have enough small glasses, so we've got each 2 tall glasses because
We gotta match up. That's
no.
all good.
not buying more small glasses.
And we are not super into the tequila realm. You do not need another hobby.
We don't. This is
No.
this is it. I'm not going to extend it anymore.
6 is plenty.
We've had them. They're good. Not 100% on the differences. Some are reposado.
So are we saying that right?
Reposado.
Yeah.
Reposado.
I think
And
you're
then-
supposed to trill the R.
I can't trill an R. So.
You cannot. They were trying earlier.
Yeah. That's as good as I get. And then añejo is
Wow.
the other one. Is that
Close enough.
Spot on.
is that spot on? I feel like that came out just
like a native Spanish.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah, just
Oh,
give
no.
them
Oh,
a little
hola.
more practice.
Yep.
Wow.
Get
So
a couple of those in there. And
yeah, I'm gonna be
you'll
speaking
be
it
fluent.
just perfect. Duolingo is gonna
Maybe after
take
this
care of me.
tequila, it'll help
Yeah.
urge you along.
Yeah. So we're gonna start off, and we'll let our
let Matt
guest pick
You
what
pick.
we're starting first.
Oh, okay.
Any letter, but I'll give you a hint. If you start with anything other than A, it sets that one on edge. So if you want to push a button.
Oh, like if I want to like start in the middle
Oh yeah.
and kind of spiral.
Or just
Well,
go
no
wild.
orders. This is what she's like. You know, we're gonna start with a B, then we're gonna go to a D, and then maybe we'll go to a Z, and then let's go to a Q.
Whatever.
I think these only go up to F.
Yeah. So ours
Eight
is
and F.
limited.
This one goes to 11.
So my question is, why should bourbon people care about tequila?
Well, it's aged in tequila, and they shouldn't. But some people like to drink other things.
Oh, aged in
They're
bourbon,
they're
bourbon barrels.
yeah, they're all
Okay.
aged in bourbon
Mhm.
barrels, so that's why.
All
And
right.
we're not just a bourbon connoisseur channel.
You're willing to sip anything on the south side?
Yeah.
We are.
Okay. All right.
That's right.
All right.
I
I think viewership just really wants to know one thing.
what?
Does tequila make your clothes fall
I don't know.
off? Guess we're about to find out.
We're gonna find
Guess
out.
we're gonna
Stay
find
tuned.
out.
We're gonna find out.
All right.
We're gonna also try to guess what we think.
Based on
Yes.
the bourbon that it's aged in?
Yeah.
Oh
okay.
my.
We're,
Okay,
we're gonna play.
all right.
We're gonna play that game too.
Okay.
Challenge accepted.
Okay.
We got our
So-
notepads here.
All right. I'm gonna go with C.
All
We'll
right.
start with C.
Or, no.
How did you label these?
A.
There it is. Top middle.
C. There you go.
Jeez. So C is number 1.
Wasn't in fact the
I
one
did
picked
not
first,
label
but-
these. I think he went like this.
I did.
Yeah. No rhyme or reason.
No.
I don't know. I like it.
It smells like bourbon on the nose, though. This does not smell like a tequila.
Mm-mm. I'm not picking up.
Ooh,
Wow.
that smells really good. You like how they're all mixed up too with glass? Like your C's big and ours are small.
Oh man, that's it's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But the finish is giving me kind of a rye vibe.
Yeah.
You think so?
A little bit. No, these two don't have the fun look. You can show it off a little.
Oh,
The little
the coins.
tokens.
That's what's really cool too.
Yeah.
The coins. It's just not really fun when they're
Hmm.
rattling around in your car when you're driving because you think
No,
you're gonna
but-
break the bottle.
Okay.
Which
so
is
Have
this
you on
one-
pens and it makes you a better driver.
This
Yeah.
one's,
You telling me that-
Elmer T. Lee.
Carrying alcohol down around in your car makes you a better driver.
It does make me a better driver.
And Thomas Handy.
I get a lot more tequila on the back end of that. I
I
got a lot of sweet, the little bourbon up front, and it's got a really nice, like you said, a rye or oaky finish.
It does. Now it's like totally messing me up because the only
That is
rye
super
up
good.
here is the Sazerac.
No,
Oh.
Thomas Handy's a rye.
Oh, isn't
Yeah.
okay. But But Sazerac to me has always been kind of a sweet rye. Anyway, so
This is good. I would sip this. Just neat.
That's what I like about these is they're very, especially for people that enjoy bourbon. This is a really easy
It's a nice
drink. It's
combo.
not very tequila-ish. You get that bourbon feel to
You
it.
do.
So, and just if you want to change it up one night, it's something fun. I mean, you can shoot it. I don't
Not
shoot this kind
supposed
of
to
tequila.
shoot. Mm-mm.
I will tell you the disappointing part. I like the coins that they put on the bottles, but if you take the coin off, then you have no idea what that bottle was finished in.
Oh,
it doesn't
doesn't
say
say
it
it
on the
anywhere
It does
else.
not say it on the
Oh
bottle.
no. Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, don't
I think
take
they
the coins.
cheaped out and they just went to a regular bottle and generic label, and then they just made the coins.
That's really
Oh.
good.
It's really good. Well, now you didn't leave any to go back to.
That's right. I'm gonna share some of mine. We're going
that's
to
what
next.
the notes are for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
I guess I should. I usually take these notes.
I was getting a little citrus.
Were you
Yeah,
like
halfway
a
through,
like an orange or a lime or?
a little, yeah, orange, like zest,
Mhm.
not like the actual fruit. A little floral to me.
Interesting. It's good.
You know,
Add that to your
kinda
notes.
like a mouthful of potpourri.
No.
Not
No.
the. What was that? That was very. Oh, the gin we had. That was. It's like toilet
Oh
potpourri.
yeah, the
Oh.
juniper. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
that
That
is.
was.
I think that's just the nature of gin.
That's not the nature of gin. That's no. You move on.
Mm-mm.
Move on. Pick
Isn't
your
it?
next letter.
I think it's distilled from like Christmas trees. Let's go with E. Because see, I thought E was actually C,
C.
when I picked it.
Oh, and that's where you wanted to start.
Yeah,
first.
so
Huh, that smells like a bourbon too.
yeah.
I get more tequila on this one though.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's really sweet up front.
Yeah, I'm getting the more traditional tequila taste. It's not as complex.
No, it's not. It's got a little bit of almost like a pepper in the middle.
Yeah. It's still clean, but I'm wondering if that's more the kind of a characteristic of the Corazon tequila than it is. the
Well, and
aging
see now
process.
I wish I knew the difference, like the tasting difference between the reposado and the anejo. Like if one's more
So
tequila full.
this
or-
tastes younger to me. So
Mm.
I guess I would probably put money on that it's a
And then
reposado,
out of reposado.
which totally messes me up because I had this one pegged
For the rye.
For the rye.
There's a reposado. Which one was it? The other tall bottle that was the reposado.
Yes, that's a reposado.
Yeah.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
But that's an Elmer T. Lee.
This is gonna be real hard.
I would think that something like an Elmer T. Lee is going to be super on the bourbon side, but I don't really know. Does it tell you on these bottles how long they have been aged in these bourbon barrels?
I never looked. I didn't read.
I'm afraid to pick up the bottle now.
Don't you do it?
I won't. He put the letters on the bottom of the bottle so we can keep track. I'm afraid to pick up the bottle and spoil the surprise.
Number 410. This was bottled on 9/17/2021. No, I'm not seeing where it says like it was finished for so long on this. And I just picked that one up because it's labeled as that, where these are all generic labels on the smaller ones.
Woo.
So, all right, next.
That one had a little more fire.
I agree. It's a little hotter.
I didn't think it burned like a tequila, like a cheap
Not as
tequila
it went down,
burn.
it's
It
like
just,
it's building now.
let's just keep going.
All
Just
right.
wait.
B looks good.
B.
B.
Ooh, now that's very different on the nose.
Ooh. I don't know about that. Is that the dead body smell?
No, it's just it's peppery. It's more tequila like.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Dead body tequila.
Which I don't even know what that means.
I don't know that we've released that video
Ooh.
yet, dear.
We have. Ooh, yeah, that's very tequila. That's
Whoa.
all tequila.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
That one hits different.
That's very different.
Oh man, there's like, what is that?
It's got a little citrus at the end.
Does
I
it?
am not
Are you
picking
getting citrus?
right there at the end, but I'm trying to pick out the bourbon in this, and I
Got
can't. I'm on the struggle bus.
dirt.
It is a little earthy.
It's earthy.
oh boy, that's way tequila.
Yeah, I'm not picking out a whole lot of
That's-
bourbon out of that.
I don't
Oh,
either.
almost like coffee grinds.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Really.
that's kind of what I'm getting. I have no idea what.
coffee grounds. Yeah,
Blanton's to me is really sweet, but I have to keep in mind that this doesn't actually contain bourbon.
right.
That it's just the flavor
In the
from
barrels.
the barrels.
Mhm.
So I don't know how
You
much.
would think that would. You think that would come off?
Well, clearly, I mean, it does because these are vastly
Oh
different.
my gosh.
Yeah, compared to C and E,
But
this
I
one
feel
is
like,
very, very different.
I feel like the barrels are going to mask some of what you would expect it to taste like.
Like
so.
in the, yeah,
So I'm
That's-
going back
not
to
terrible, but not something I would prefer to drink neat.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that one. And now I'm way just struggling trying to figure out what that could be.
Huh.
I think it's another añejo. At least that's
That would make more sense if it's an older tequila.
yeah.
That it would be more on the tequila, more tequila forward.
Well, you would think it if it was. Oh, maybe. Never mind.
It is hard to. Oh man.
Where are we going next?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one.
No.
Not a fan of that one.
Getting a little bit of smoke the longer it sets.
Smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I'm picking up on some of that too.
Move it
Let's knock out the top row with the A.
back to A.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Oh, this one's
that's nice.
It's got a
That's
nice
like
nose.
mm-hmm. That's a lot closer to a bourbon.
Oh,
Wow.
that's delightful.
Where is the tequila in that?
Yeah.
This is
This is like a
Well, C was like that.
there. It is.
Was-
It's almost the tail end. You're getting a little smoky tequila.
yeah.
C was
Floral.
very not non-tequila-ish. I mean, there was at the tail end it was, but yeah, this one I'm not getting much.
I don't know. Maybe
tequila at
just
all.
coming right off a B. It's about 3/4 of the way there, but it's very faint.
I like that.
Me too. I'm picking up a little caramel and brown sugar at first. I like a sweet.
Huh.
It's real smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Yeah, the initial sip is, I don't know.
My first one hit
fruit.
me. Hit me a
now
little
it
harder.
would be interesting for. We should maybe consider once we kind of narrow down our top picks, try some of these up with someone who's very familiar with tequila and not as familiar with bourbon, and see what they would pick.
Yeah.
Because we are all three very into bourbon. We're not tequila snobs per se, but that's not our drink of choice. It's a bourbon. So
Well-
I'm going to lean more towards a tequila that tastes like bourbon because I like the taste of bourbon.
If you recall one of our trips to Nashville, that was like, at least from my experience, it was the first time I'd had tequila worthy enough of just having by itself.
By itself. Yeah, not
So
like a
the
margarita
rest,
or a
you're
drink.
used to the whatever they put in the margaritas.
Yeah.
So, but I think you guys introduced me to this Corazon tequila brand, and I really like it.
I really
too.
like it.
I
I
really
actually
like
like
it.
it better than the. We've got a bottle of 1942 Don Julio, and I like this better than that 1942. Of course, I'm not a tequila person, but yeah, we do have a Don Julio bourbon finished one as well. We should have thrown that in here for number 7.
6 is plenty.
Good Lord.
Just saying.
Are you trying to wreck Sunday and Monday?
Maybe.
We don't have to work.
Uh,
Oh, really?
Why
We
not?
don't have to go to work.
Why
For
not?
Colin's
don't
sake.
have to be
They're
100%.
They're small sips.
They're small sips.
Where are you going next?
F.
One to F.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Oh, you guy. Ooh, that smells peppery.
Ooh, I'm getting a little more alcohol
Mm-hmm.
initially.
Ooh. Mm.
Oh, I don't get the pepper. Ooh, that's sweet to me.
Yeah, I'm getting that. The nose is not matching up with the initial sip. So. Oh,
I do not like this.
No?
No, to me, this is all floral. It's all tequila, pepper.
very floral.
It's very earthy.
That's what it is. Floral.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. I don't it's not like
It's not
No.
like the other one.
it's not like B.
No,
B
that's-
was very tequila-ish.
No, thank you.
Wow. No?
No, not my jam. Very smoky.
Oh, see, I don't know if I get any smoke on it.
Do we just have 2 reposados? Is it just this one and this one?
No.
Or is it
Yes.
This is a
Añejo.
Nejo. That's a Nejo. That's a Reposado. Is that a Reposado?
This is an añejo.
And this is
Oh,
a Reposado.
so
Oh,
These are the only 2 reposados.
Okay.
is it?
I think I have those 2 identified.
Do you?
Yeah. Because they are vastly different. I think you get that very smooth, not as complex. It's clean, but you're getting kind of that floral citrus.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've got those 2 pegged.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that's E and F is my guess.
Your guess? Ooh. Do we win a prize if we get it right?
Get you a nice handshake and pat on the back or a high five. All right, so that means we're left with D.
Yep.
With D. Yeah.
Ooh, that smells, and seeing that smells peppery to me too.
Oh yeah. Well, it's peppery. Ooh. Yeah, it's pepper on the nose and pepper in the cup.
Oh, see, that's smooth to me.
Yeah. Slight more, just a little bit more burn on the sides.
Yep. It's like it grabbed me here,
Yeah.
and the others have not yet.
Yep.
Huh.
I don't get a ton of bourbon out of this. Maybe there at the end.
Yeah, that's way too. I'm getting it now on that second sip. It's very tequila-ish.
Yeah, I've got A, C, and E. It's more of a tequila type taste.
I've lost. I've
Gosh.
lost the figure. Well, I don't know. I've lost it.
You've lost. I'm trying to figure out.
What's what
Yeah,
now. I'm at a complete loss.
I thought maybe I had it until I tried D.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna put the B and F as the as one of the reposados, since we only have the 2 of those. But now I'm wondering, doubting myself. I'm gonna go back to A, C, and E and try those 3 off against each other and see at least what would be my first pick, and then gonna go in and try to guess. Oh, the front line.
Ace.
I think that's spell ace.
Oh, who's F? Does that mean
Man, yeah, that is just so good. And then there's the tequila, and I really like that. If I'm drinking a tequila, I do want to kind of taste the tequila. I just don't want to taste all tequila. He is just really, really pleasant. I know.
I didn't leave enough for A, so.
And C is even sweeter.
Oh, see now, see, I'm getting a lot more
Mm-hmm.
tequila
Yeah, are you?
on it now. Now that I've gone back to it.
That's really pleasant.
Ooh, man.
I'm gonna go back to A. Oh, we have a guest. We have a second guest. The dog made her way down.
Yes, you did.
Come here. Hi, sweet girl.
How about you go? You
She's
go.
very excited.
Go. Come on out of here.
Sorry, this is for adults only.
Yeah, go. Get out.
Man, I feel like A, whatever these two are, A and C are so similar.
I don't even know.
I'm going to say C is going to be my top pick. I think I'm just going to go down and blindly guess.
All right, I think I got it.
Yeah?
I think so.
What were you basing it on?
I broke it down
Yeah.
because I think it was easier for me to identify the difference between the Reposado and the Añejo.
Yeah.
And so I started with the Reposados, which I think are E and F. And F had a little bit more of a finish bite. So I guess that to be the Sassy Rye.
Yeah.
Which would leave the Elmer T. Lee as the simple, clean, and kind of the nice bourbon finish.
Yeah.
And so then I just kind of guessed on the Añejos.
Did you?
So
you went on it more off of the tequila part than you did the bourbon.
I did.
Yeah.
I the more I thought about it, I think you're getting some of the deeper notes from the bourbon barrel finish than you are kind of what's up front for the initial sips. I think that is coming from the aging process of the actual tequila.
Gotcha.
At least that's my guess. It sounds great.
It does. You know what? It sounds so like thought out and
B is way too tequila-ish.
But I think, let's see, which one?
What's this one?
I'm gonna have to put B at the bottom as my least favorite.
Yeah.
And I think I've got the first one I picked out. C is.
I have C as my top pick too.
On the top.
I have F as my least favorite.
Okay.
But those two I had kind of labeled around the same, tasting very similar.
C was my first, and then I moved it.
The only thing that really throws me off is B. I have as being the Weller, and I really like Weller, and this I did not care for.
You know what? I put that in C. I wondered if C was the Weller. What did you have for the C? Handy. Okay.
Are we ready?
I think we're ready.
Okay. So what's your first?
C.
C?
I think C, yeah.
C. Okay. I'm A.
You decided on A. That was a tough choice for me too.
Okay.
All right. So I lift up the bottle. Let's do one at a time.
This one's D. Buffalo is D.
Buffalo is D.
That's what I got.
I got that wrong.
So D, I had pepper, tequila, and it was really bitey. So that was the Buffalo.
Yeah, which was kind of surprising because Buffalo, is
I thought
everyday bourbon. Yeah.
Can I read it? This is A. Elmer T. Lee is A.
Okay.
Ooh,
so I had the caramel, brown sugar, and I was real light on the tequila.
Very tasty and smooth.
A was Lee. I had that one right.
A is what?
Elmer T. Lee.
Elmer T. Lee, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
E is W.L. Weller.
Weller?
Really?
Oh, bummer. I had Weller C. So I had caramel, pepper, tequila, and it was a little hot in the end, but yeah.
All right.
E was Weller. Okay.
Elmer. What was D?
D was the Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Yeah. so far the only one I've gotten right. So my initial instincts were not correct.
I've only got one right too.
Pull the
So this
Saz.
one. All right, the Sazerac is C. What?
See?
All right, number one pick over
Okay.
here. The Sazerac Rye. I had
Yeah.
that one wrong.
I
Now-
initially had it as Saz, and then I changed it.
You
to
did
the
change it because
Handy.
you
I
said that right
changed
out
it.
of the
I
gate.
did.
I changed it to Handy too.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, because it was I put it as Handy because it was a lot more powerful, I
Yeah,
thought, in
yeah.
that rye, and thinking with Handy is a higher proof.
I know.
That's
Yeah, that's
why
where I
I-
was going to with the Weller.
I headed down that road too. I was like,
Okay.
Biscuits.
So this is the Handy, and it does not have a.
Oh, should I already
uh-oh.
go to the other one? I moved that bottle already.
No.
That's the remaining of the other bottle. The letters on
okay.
the old bottle.
Oh, you put it up there.
I already
Okay.
put it up.
So the Blanton's is F. Oh, wow.
F.
That was my least favorite.
Blanton's.
Blanton's was my least favorite.
Blanton's is
Tequila, pepper,
F.
a little orange, is very floral and earthy. Huh. That was
so then that
Blanton's.
means
B.
B would be
The Handy?
the Handy.
oh
Mhm.
really
A nasty one.
Yeah.
the worst one we.
Wow.
Well, and what's weird is we loved that first bottle. I mean, you can look. I mean, it's empty.
Yeah.
Almost.
Well, but I think we didn't have them lined up against all the others. Some of these are
Yeah.
new. So
Wow.
Interesting.
I didn't
very
get- I
interesting.
didn't-
How
I didn't
many?
get one
How many
right.
did you get? Did any of you get any right?
Just one. I got
Just
D.
one?
I didn't get one.
I got the Buffalo correct.
Did you, Kaya?
I got one. I got the Lee right. I got A.
And my initial strategy of trying to identify the Reposado, that was wrong. So
Well,
maybe the bourbon barrels do add more to the complexity of it.
I'm sure.
You
than I
know,
initially thought.
like sitting here and after drinking that and taking some water, I have the like a soda flavor on my palate now. Like this tequila has like left like a soda flavor, like almost like a Coke.
Well, what
Really?
I am taking out of all of this is that I never would have guessed that these tequilas, I mean, Reposado versus Añejo, putting that aside, they all taste remarkably different
Oh,
just based
vastly
on the
different.
barrels that they were
Which
aged in.
which is crazy because it's all the same brand of tequila, and there's only just two that are aged differently.
Yeah.
So to recap, the Reposado, made by Corazon,
Oh, you can twirl it.
aged in Sazerac Rye, was 2 out of the 3 of our picks. And
Yeah.
then
I picked
that's a
Almond Tea.
Reposado, aged in El Martí was another top pick.
Yeah.
Followed closely, what was Egan? With the Weller, the one they aged in Weller. Those were our top 3 picks, I think, all of us.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, super good if you can find it.
Yeah.
We'd recommend it. Good enough to drink neat. It'd be interesting to put it out on a little ice and see if that opens things up or
yeah.
not.
Exactly.
I think
Yeah.
it changed a lot.
It was good. I would have never thought that. And if you come across them, I'd pick them up. These are normally right around $45, $50 maybe. Just depends where you're at. I think I paid $40
Do we know
for.
why the bottles are shaped differently? Like why
I think
these two
these are.
tall.
I think these are the older.
These are older
ones.
older
Oh,
versions.
okay, so
And
they've
then they changed it to
rebranded
this.
or
Yeah.
rebottled.
Rebottled.
Okay.
I think it went to this because I think this is their standard bottle.
I kind of like the gold, the little
I
medallion.
like the
Yeah.
medallions. I do. I'm
Now,
a
do
sucker
these?
for stuff
I
like
noticed
that.
this
Yes,
one
you are.
says Crown
Those are-
Liquors.
so they'll all be store picks.
Okay, all right.
This is like Tuxel's tequila.
Okay.
No idea where that is. What's your
So
bottle
like
over there?
every
from?
Corazon is a store pick?
No,
or just the ones with the
medallions.
BWL outlet.
This one's Naptown.
Yeah, that's Snaptown.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
how I think
That's where we bought that.
we
from
bought that
truck-
first
from
bottle,
our
and then we
bourbon
kind of
club.
got into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bought
So
that. So it won. Look at that, Naptown. You guys, your Corazon
They
picked
know what they're doing.
two out of the third.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't pick it.
I thought it was excellent.
It was good.
It was good. It was good. I had that down as number 2 for me. So, hey guys, thanks. Thank
Like,
you, Matt,
subscribe, leave some
for
comments.
joining us, and
Thanks for having me again.
let us know if you guys have any other ideas you want us to try. Sorry, none of the clothes came off.
Maybe next time.
Sip responsible, guys. Till next time.